What is up, guys? It is the HHN dog here, the leader of the pack, and I am back with my first video of 2017 and my first video of Halloween Horror Nights 27. Now, I am wearing my Masters of Mayhem shirt, and I am wearing my chance hat. You won't stand a chance because I am already in the mood of Halloween Horror Nights, so let's get this thing rolling, shall we? So for this video, just by the title of it, this is going to be a speculation video. I have a list of properties right here that I think that we will see at Halloween Horror Nights 27, so let's get right into it, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into full explanation on why I think the property is coming, but, I'm just going to, give my reasons why I think it's coming. So, first property. This house last year, this property debuted at Halloween Horror Nights 26 this past year, and I believe it won House of the Year this past Halloween Horror Nights, and I do think it is coming back because it was popular last year. The line was always really long. I think the waits were always at like 160 minutes wait time or something like that, and it will come back. We're pretty sure that it is coming back. So it is American Horror Story. This house last year very popular with the fans of Halloween Horror Nights, with the true hardcore fans, and with the GP. It was really popular. The wait times were just was ridiculously long every night I went, because I went to Horror Nights Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. So the 3 nights I was there, that line was just tremendously long, and it was very popular. It had a very popular response. So last year's house was based on Seasons 1 Murder House, Season 4 Freak Show, and Season 5 Hotel. And now, if it does end up coming back, which I'm pretty sure it is, it will be based on Seasons 2, 3, and 6. So Coven, Asylum, and My Roanoke Nightmare. Which My Roanoke Nightmare was not my favorite season of American Horror Story, but it definitely had some elements to it that is perfect for a Halloween Horror Nights house. But yeah, excuse me. I am pretty sure it is coming to Halloween Horror Nights 27. So next property. This property is a must-want for Hollywood fans. It is a must-want for Hollywood fans, and I'm pretty sure it is a must-want for Orlando fans. It is Michael Dougherty's movie Trick or Treat. This property, it has the elements of being a house. I know John Murdy and Chris Williams wants it out in Hollywood, and I'm pretty sure that the team here on the East Coast really, I believe they want it as badly as John and Chris do. But I could see it. I'm a big fan of the movie, and I'm a big fan of Trick or Treat the movie, and I believe the partnership with Michael Dougherty will continue this year. Because Krampus was an awesome house. It was amazing. The only flaws I had, the only problem I had with our Krampus house here on the East was that we didn't have the hellhole, and we didn't see Krampus that much. But it was a really good house, and I do believe that the teams on the boat, John and Chris, and the team here in Orlando will continue the partnership with Michael Dougherty on an amazing Trick or Treat house. Next property. This movie, I'm a big fan of it, and everyone that I know has been wanting this house has been wanting to see this as a house a long time. It is The Shining. This movie has everything you need to design to have a haunted house. You have the hedge maze, you have the twins, you have the blood elevator, you have the hotel room with a decomposing woman, you have Jack Torrance going crazy. This movie, very popular of its time, and it's still popular to this day. So this could be this is a huge want for both coasts, and just imagine walking through that house and then walking out, and then going through a hedge maze. That would be perfect for Halloween Horror Nights. It has all the elements. It has the scares, if you want to call that. Again, with the decomposing woman, the blood elevator, the twins. Everything from The Shining is perfect for a Halloween Horror Nights house, and I do believe that it is coming to, and hopefully it is coming to Halloween Horror Nights 27. Next property, this house in my top 5 of Halloween Horror Nights 25, top 5, Insidious. Of course, everyone knows that Insidious Chapter 4 is rumored to come out later this year, around Halloween. So this is perfect for Insidious to make a comeback to Halloween Horror Nights on both coasts. And I should say that this video, to get off track real quick, this video is not only for Orlando, it is for both, It is for both Orlando and in Hollywood. So I do believe Insidious will make a comeback to both coasts as a house with the release of Chapter 4. And since the house in Orlando at the 25th of Halloween Horror Nights was based on all 3 films, I do believe that if we do end up getting Insidious back to Orlando, it will be solely based on number 4. So if it does come back to Orlando, we'll just have to wait and see how that house will look like. Next property, with the rumored release of its next film in the franchise, Saw. Saw Legacy is also rumored to come out later this year around Halloween, and I know Saw was at Halloween Horror Nights 19, ripped from the silver screen. I did not get a chance to go through that house, but I heard it went over very well with the fans of Halloween Horror Nights, and it was very popular out on the West Coast. So I do believe that Saw will come back with the release of Saw Legacy, and again, just like Insidious, I do believe that the Saw house will be solely based on Saw Legacy, or if they wanted to do a compilation house of the best of all the Saw films. Final property, Amityville Horror. I am a big fan of the Amityville Horror original film. I am not a big fan of the reboots, of the remakes, but the original Amityville Horror is amazing, and this is another property that I've heard. I heard boiling up as 26 continued, and I do believe Amityville Horror is coming. It has all the elements. It has all the elements you need to create a Halloween Horror Nights house, and it's a very good movie. So, and if this were to come to Halloween Horror Nights 27, I do believe that it will. I believe that it will probably be based on the original and maybe some nods to the reboots, but I'm not sure yet. Again, these are just This is just a speculation video, so do not take my properties for granted. Now, I do know that American Horror Story is granted, yes, because it was very popular it went over very well with the fans and the GP of Halloween Horror Nights. So that's a given that American Horror Story is returning. In Amityville Horror, yes, I do believe it is coming, because I've heard this property come up several times throughout 26, and yeah, so I believe Amityville Horror hopefully Amityville Horror is coming. Now I'm going to add one property. This is not on my list because, again, I'm going to run down the list of my speculation properties, and then I'm going to give my extra property I do not have written down. American Horror Story 2, American Horror Story 2, Trick or Treat, The Shining, Insidious, Saw, Amityville Horror. And my property, I just thought of this property in my head. I also heard this rumor going around in the community of Halloween Horror Nights. There was a rumor when Halloween Horror Nights 25 was ending, and the speculation and the rumors started boiling up for 26. There was a rumor of a best of Alfred Hitchcock house. This would be an amazing house, because me being a young horror fan, I love the classics. I love Alfred Hitchcock. I love all of his movies, The Birds, Psycho, and all his horror films from those days, from back in the good old days of horror, the classic days of horror, as I say. So maybe that will come. I'm not sure. Maybe a best of Alfred Hitchcock house will also come to Orlando. This is if a best of Alfred Hitchcock house was to come, it'll probably only go to Orlando, or you know what? It may be a share. Don't know. And also one more property too. That is not on my list. I meant to put it on my list before I started filming the video, but I ain't got time, so I'm just gonna add this in. I do believe that the new Mummy movie is coming to Halloween Horror Nights, and I do believe it will be a share with Tom Cruise, the Mummy reboot, which is coming, I believe, summer of this year. So, yes, I do believe that the Mummy reboot is coming to Halloween Horror Nights, Orlando, and Hollywood. So, alright guys, that is it for my first Halloween Horror Nights video of 2017. I had a great time filming this video for you guys. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at HHN Dog. That's DAWG HHN Dog, Twitter and Instagram. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Halloween Horror Nights videos like this, which, by the way, they will be coming out as soon as I get more information on official announcements of Halloween Horror Nights 27 for Orlando and in Hollywood. Yes. Last year I only did announcement videos for Orlando, and this year it is a goal to do both coasts. So you will not only see Orlando, but you will see Hollywood announcement videos, and I have a very special announcement video coming later this year, closer to Halloween Horror Nights time. It is going to be awesome. It's a really big announcement. I think you guys are going to love it. So, alright guys, thank you guys so much, and yeah, alright guys, and until the next Halloween Horror Nights video, boys and girls, I will see you in the doghouse.